Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purposes only. Strongly advisable that you stay on a sim as long as needed before you start taking a live trade with a real money. For the ones that join us, we have four different automated trade based on the signal. On the left signal here, it is like an ES. We had a buy a while ago, and then entry price 339.50, target 34, 30.43, and we are 10 ticks away from the entry price, the last entry price. It's not the whole day. The Nasdaq, we had a buy at 809.875, target 8109.25, and we are 25 ticks from the last entry signal. All the market analyzers here on the swing trading and the scalpers are based on one contract. So one contract made 10 or 9 ticks on the ES, and one contract made 26 ticks on the Nasdaq. Total of 310 ticks so far. From the last entry price, not the whole day. The same thing here on the scalper. If somebody would like to scalp the market, we have the buy signal, entry price, and target price. You can use the system automated to trade on forex, futures, and stocks as well. And then we will be also covering some of the swing trading. This is a different type of an automated trade. We just started around 8:30. Now is 8:45. We just started at 8:30, and this is the first trade happened right now on the DAX base on the 3 minutes. Also, we have we have a big varieties of automated trades, from reversal to institutional automated trade, scalper A, B, and C. But we cannot cover everything here. So what we do, we try to cover as little as we can. Normally we start at 10 o'clock. This is my favorite time. It's 8 o'clock, not 8 or 8:30. But for the swing trading. But we normally try to open a bit early, so traders, maybe if they want to follow any of the signals, they're very welcome to follow any of the signals. On the scalper, we use a white chart like this one here. This is just now took a trade on the bonds, and we use a white chart like the CL. If we look at the CL here, it says sell at 54.36, 54.36, and then the system hit the target by itself and measure by itself. This is another white chart. This is a base on the scalper, and it is already in the trade from the scalper, as we see here, is 30.42. Here on the market analyzer is 30.4175. We got in at 30.42, and the target is 44.50, and you can see the target is 44.50. It is an amazing system for the scalper, and it is an amazing system because you don't need to really do optimization on the scalper, neither the swing trading. And your trading stops are based on fib lines. They're not dummy trading stops. So it is a very advanced automated trade, friendly use, turn on and off, and of course you can use that system before the market is open, and then you stop at 9:30, because on the scalper you don't want to get into slippage, high slippage, or any of that, and then around 9:45, when the market starts slowing down and taking direction, you can start activating your scalper right away. On the swing trading, like what we have showed you on the swing trading here, this is a total different system. You can let's take also, we can take the ES. You can start at 9:30. There is no big deal on that kind of automated trade. You can use immediately turn on, turn off as well. This one here. And on the blue chart, you will see some trade on the blue charts. This is the swing trading. And on the blue charts here, it is connected to the left market analyzer, the swing trading. And we use 1 minute on the swing trading here. And so again, the blue chart is connected to the market analyzer on the swing trading, and white charts are connected to the scalpers. And also we have different automated trade. We can bring, this is the zone automated trade, and it is based on Fibs, and we will try to share every day, maybe different new auto trades, show what we have. But we have around 10 automated trades. We cannot cover all of it at the same time. It requires 20 screen, and we will be examining this market. And if I see anything before 10 o'clock, I'll be more than glad to share my information with you. For the news today, there is not much on the high news. There is the manufacturing around 8:45, but this is it, and there is no really hard news. And the FOMC yesterday is out of the way. I'm so glad. And if we want to examine the ES in a little more details on that chart, you can see where we had some entries at 30, 35, 50, and it came into our reversals. The reversals are not repaint reversals, that's for sure. It gives you how strong the reversals as well. And we are facing that level right now. We are going to test the 44.50, and it is a very important. You need to mark this one on your ES chart. Is 44.50, and we have the support. It is holding that support at 42.50. So it's a bit tight for Thursday. Thursdays usually are the best days to. Normally they are very smooth on Thursdays. And like Wednesday when we have the FOMC and all these problems. But it seems like the market is just sideways at the moment, and we are expecting some action. Sometimes okay, and let's see what the client's saying. Okay, somebody is correcting me. Okay, Ben, what it is the blue chart is connected to the market analyzer, which is partial, is a price action, and the other ones is. You call it whatever you want, but it is connected to this market analyzer and is going to take the trades. So there is no. Okay, guys, we have the market open, and we're about to go short. So just be patient. On the ES, if we break the 39.75, we will be short. We're about to take a short on the Nasdaq and the YM. New signals, and the scalper already hit the short, and the ES on the scalper already hit the short. The 30-year treasury bond is long, and this is on the scalper mode, and okay, we close this one. And we have a new signal on the ES, and the market is just open, is a bit fast, and we have a short on the ES. The CL took already, we had also signal on the CL. You know, I don't call the trades is right in front of you on the market analyzer. And for the CL traders, we have a bit of problem at 54.64. If we are breaking it, we are hitting the target immediately on the CL. Seems like we're changing direction. Well, just open the market, just give it a couple minutes to calm down. The CL has to break the 54.64. Then we will be hitting the target at 54.85. Okay, with the market changing direction. On the scalper, we are about to have a new signal on the scalper. Immediately, the market had changed direction at the open, and that's why I like the 10 o'clock when things is calm. If we break the 54.64, we are okay. If it's not, then it's gonna go back down again on the CL. Very fast market. Scalper is about to close position. Oh boy. Extremely fast. Break even. Okay, so we wait 5 minutes till the markets calm down a bit. And you see, this is what I was scared of, the 54.64. Then back to zero again. So we will wait 5 minutes, let the market calm down, and we will start examine this market, where our chances today. Thank you. As you see the market going back and forth between long and short, and we can see both of market analyzers, they are very much in red. So we gotta wait till 9:45 the market start taking direction, and I strongly recommend to start after 9:45 when the market is calm, and get in a direction. After we have a short direction, the market turn around, and it is very fast. You can see how big those bars are. I don't like those big bars. So we're gonna wait another 5-7 minutes, waiting on the market to calm down a bit, and then we will be looking at those trades. This is a very nasty chart on the YM. This is a lot of trouble in here, so we need to find a breakout. So we'll wait another 7 minutes and see at 9:45 what will happen. Thank you. because the market is a bit weak, I'm not gonna let the auto trade go on the trailing stop. What we can do, break it even. We broke this one even on the scalper, and this one here we broke even on this one, and then I'm gonna break even on this one. So we are done with this one as well. And we got on the Russell scalping. We're about to hit target on the Russell 350, and then we are going to break the YM, break even, and we are about to hit all of it. And those are the scalper. I don't trust the market today. So they all broke even. We are on a free ride on them. And the YM, Russell, we broke even. And then the NASDAQ. And there we go. You got 400 on the Russell. And I'm gonna let it close. We broke even on it. So all the scalper trading break even. We don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay, closed. We close the CL. And on the YM, let's see if we can close the YM. It's very easy to manage this auto trade. And this is a scalping. And the blue chart is the swing trading. And done. We still have two more. You can always close position, or you can extend your target. What I will do on this one here, because it just broke even with the fib line, I'm gonna leave the Russell alone. On the ES swing trading, we have a huge resistance at 30, 40, 125. I'll leave it there, and either gonna make it or break it. On the swing trading, we can lower a little bit from the fib because we have a resistance, and it is done on this one here. Or you can break even if you want to. We can break it even plus one tick. We are done with that trade. So it is on a free ride. We're not worried about it. And you know, on the YM, I'm gonna take one out. So what is nice about it, you can manage the auto trade, or you can leave it alone, whatever you like. We can take one out right now and leave the second one out, or there we go. And if you want to use just the automated, full automated, you can do that. But I like the scalping. I like the ATM personally better. But you can use an automated, full automated trade. Once it hit the target, it hits the target. But I like in condition like this today, there's not much going on. The market really not, you know. So I like to break even and leave it alone if it's possible. I think we are about to have a new signal on the NASDAQ. No, we are a long way home for the NASDAQ. We don't have anything on the NASDAQ. So we are we just have a new signal on the scalper. CL buy at 54.49. And you are on the CL zone long. Okay, this is very good. And we're about to close the YM Russell. That's what it is. It's a little bit soft today. It's not really trending that good. So that's why, Ernest, it is good when you can use the scalper. And if you think the market today is a weak short, like now, it's just not a really strong short. At least you can break even and protect your profit. And if you want to keep it, you keep it. Then the system automatically, whether you are using an ATM, Ernest, or you are using the full automated, it will be the same. But what I like about this one, Ernest, I don't know if you are using the automated. I like this one because, let's say, if this market like now, it's not really very strong short, then you see $270 or $300, you say, you know what, I'm gonna lower a little bit my trade, my secure some of the profit, because if you leave it on a full automated, it's gonna stay on that trade until it hit the target. So maybe if you decide you wanna take over, you can do that. If you decide you wanna take over, so now we are going. There is more sellers coming in on the Nasdaq, and I like to see, Ernest. I like to see we are about to have a short on the Nasdaq. I like to see the Nasdaq going short as well. We are about to have a short on the Nasdaq within seconds. If you keep your eye on the market analyzer, you should have it. A very big blow on the Nasdaq. The market was going right, and then it turned around and took a wrong direction, moved very fast, the opposite direction. Okay, there we go. We get the YM. It seems like it's going to hit on the swing trading, the 70.11. The ES is going directly to the 33.50. On the scalping, the ES already hit the target. 17 ticks on the scalping, and already hit the target on the scalping. Lately, the market has been a very, very, very tough market, and even sometimes we are using the latest technology, and we are sometimes a struggle in the market. And my question is for this poor guy sitting using out of date auto trades or indicators, there is no way he's going to survive. This market has been extremely hard for the last few weeks, and I don't see any chance a normal guy can survive this market. I mean, I noticed lately, Ernest, that we do all the trades and the profits earlier, sometimes as early as 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 9:30, stop and trading at 9:30, start again around 9:45. By 10:30, 11 o'clock, the market dies out, most of the time. So this is sometimes the market goes through pattern like the timing, and then breaks off sometimes after a week or two. But we are going directly on the ES, and if you don't want to deal with it, take a profit at 30.11, and YM is going to hit 440, and on the scalpers we closed everything. We don't have any new trade. And on the NASDAQ, I don't know if somebody followed the NASDAQ from the market analyzer. We are we are about to close the YM. Let's extend it a little bit if we have time. We did, and the target is on the ES is 30.33, and the NASDAQ took that trade. Okay, thank you very much, Ninja Trader 8. Screwing my chart like this. Okay, and a sell off. You can see the CL on the scalper start taking a short trade. On the scalpers now, on the YM we are hitting 560 on the scalper. Russell, one trade left is 210, and target hit on the ES. There is nothing to do anymore. Target hit on the ES. We need to break the 33.75. Very important key for the ones that are following, to break the 33.75, and just a second, guys. Okay, guys, if the ES break this level 33.75, we are on a very nice run all the way to the 30.29. 30.29, it is the key. The YM nailed $600, and on the scalper we are already also on the YM scalper 600, and on the Russell we have one left, and the NASDAQ is so. Let's see if this very important that ES break the 33.75. Very important to break the 33.75. If it's not gonna break the 30, I'm sorry, it's been a long week. 30 33.25, and then there we go, bingo. We're breaking that level, and the Nasdaq is coming, but a bit shy, and we will be closing probably at 80.68 on the Nasdaq. For the scalper, made 261 ticks based on one contract each, and on the swing trade in 159 ticks. Well, it should be really the opposite direction, but because the scalpers, they took an earlier entry, and that's why. And the CL entry on the scalper is about to hit. You know what? You can extend it if you want to, but we're done trading, and it's 10:05. And that's why I'm saying how this poor guy using indicators is going to make it in this business, whether he's auto trading blindly or how he's going to do it. How he's going to survive, I have no idea. So we have a $700 trade on the YM. This one is done. Good. Get it out of here. And we have a $700 on the Russell and a YM. The Nasdaq is a little bit shy, going down a bit. We have the ES is trying very hard to break the 33.75. It is very important to break the 33.75. If it's not, that's mean we need to take some of it out, and it did not break it, so all the rules has changed. I'm gonna be get rid of the Nasdaq, that's for sure. And on the ES, we are done with the straight, so we're gonna drag it all the way down to here. On the YM, we are done with it. Okay, well, we have the floor and fibs already below the entry price. I'm not worried about it. And everything has happened very fast, quick, and done. Now we took one of the trades on the YM. We still have 275 on those. It is extremely quick, and it is over. If this ES not to break in the 33.75, that means the party is over to the downside. And I'm so glad it's Friday. And let's see, the ES is trying to. It is Thursday. I'm sorry. Yeah, I keep saying Friday. You know, I'm beat. I'm dreaming about Friday. I apologize, guys. Yeah, it is. And it says on my screen Thursday, and I keep dreaming about Friday. Okay, let's look at the swing trading. Why I was thinking Friday. Yeah, okay. At the beginning, we have a beat on the swing trading. This is the 1 minute. We got hit with a bad trade. And when the market start trending, the markets start trending. And if you look, whether it doesn't matter which instruments, We took a beat on the first trade, and when the market start trending, the minute this market start trending, you are in the money fast, you know. So it's like a buffet table, all what you can eat. But when is the market not moving, it's a nightmare. So there we go. We keep hoping the ES gonna break the 33.75, and you're right, Leo. Yeah, you're right. You know, Dion. I'm sorry. You're very right, sir. No comment, Vito. No comment. Okay, guys, we are about to break this one here, 33.75. Lately, the market has been extremely nasty, and there we go. We broke that level. Super, super. This is a good news, Vito. Open your wine. Now we're gonna go to the institutional target 1 and target 2. That's mean we're going there. That's why I was thinking about Friday, Vito. Good food and a good glass of wine. Okay, so if we broke that level here, there is a potential on the YM can go a little bit farther. So we're gonna go also nailing it to target 1, institutional number. And now the second bumper we have is okay, target hit on the ES. Right now on the market analyzer, I mean, this is really I mean, sometimes when you do things and then on the drawing and the reality, sometimes it surprises you, the reality, when you start testing. And if we look at the market analyzer, the swing trading is 278, 280 ticks based on one contract from the last entry signal. The same story on the scalper. It is 377 ticks based on the last entry, and this is a scalping. And but why? Because the scalpers took an earlier entry, more aggressive. If we look at the ES, the entry on the scalper was 30.41, and that nailed 41 ticks, where on the normal swing 1 minute 39.50, and that's why you have an early prediction on the scalping. And you know what? And this is why I was talking to Ernest. I like the ATM because I can control the trade, and I can turn. This is what is nice. I can let it be scalping, or I can turn my scalping to monster swing trading. You know, and right now I'm relaxed because the trading stops are on the fib line, major. And if the market going back to knock me out of this trade, that's mean technically the trade is over. So right now on the last bumper here, If we are breaking the 30.2875, that's mean we are going to the institutional profit taking at 30.23, you know. What is keeping me busy lately, and you know, we've been in the public now around 10 years, plus minus, uh, and you know, for the last 10 years, of course, we've had people come and go, and what really making us busy right now, all those traders, they left, they're all back, and that is every single trader left, tried something else. 6 months, 1 year, they come back, and when they come back as Sam, you know, if you can help us, let us know what happened last year. And then they are their computer is outdated, or their machine ID has been changed, and 97% people left, come back. They find out there is nothing out there after 6 months, and they come back. And an average trader between 6 months and 1 year, they come back. No matter how far they go, they always be back. Why? Because when they try something else, they miss our systems. And we still have some traders that have been with us from day one that never left. But always they say the cow think is greener on the other side, and it is not. You know. I like Lorenzo comments. Lorenzo, he had a. I cannot reveal what kind of business Lorenzo have, but you have a customer come back after 7 years. Well, I cannot reveal what to the public what Lorenzo business is, but I tell you one thing: he have a better fun business than I do. So no, has nothing to do with trading. It's an entertainment business. Anyway, um, okay, if we notice why I left those two trades alone on the scalping, okay, the ES is done. It's finished, the ES. The final destination is 30.28 is over. Why I left those two, Lorenzo here, because those are fib. If we notice, doesn't matter which instrument you are using. Look at this. It's the same pattern. The market go back to the fib line, you see. And if we notice this one here as well, this is the YM. The market did go back to the first defense line. So when we are trading, we are putting it on the defense line. Very fine. Because those are fibs. So the difference between a normal automated trade like this one here, this is a total different automated trade, swing trading, and this one here, when it's going, there is no trailing stop on this one here. It's gonna stay on that trade until the trend is over, then close both of them. You know, this is how that one works. They're not gonna close until they confirmed it's been done. But on those one here, the trailing stops are separated. So when the market went back, we got knocked out one trade, not two. And we are still on the second defense line. So you have two defense line, resistance when the market is going down, or you can call them support when the market is going up. So what is unique about it is your trailing stops are separate from each other. One of them is on the first defense, and the second one on the major resistance fib line. That's why that system does not require optimization and calculating trailing stops, and it always calculating the fibs and moving the trailing stop for you. Now, if you, and this is something very clever we've done, if we take this one here all the way down and you left, and when the major trailing stop come in to your where you put the position, and if you're not around, it's going to move it for you farther down. So when the trailing stop come into the 56.7, it's going to move it itself. So it look white, a chart, but it is much more detailed, and it is like you trading yourself, and when technically is over. So, and then if the market there is a pullback, the trailing stop go back couple ticks. There is no other system can make the trailing stop go back. We do. Depends on the market movement. It's like when what you do, you pull back a little bit, couple ticks. So hopefully the market is keep going down. It does it by itself. So right now it seems like those guys, they're gonna try to break this 30.28.50. If this one got broken right now, we are going to the institutional target, and now it's 10.22. Normally between 11 and 12 we should hit target 1 and target 2. So we are going directly to the institutional numbers, and you can see the institutional numbers on the ES is no, you're not gonna close it. The first one is 30.22.75, and the second institutional is 30.16. Now when you're gonna see, when the ES hit the target 1, you're gonna see immediate impact, profit taking, and the market is gonna go back to this number 30.26, 30.27. And if we notice, it's gonna happen right now on the YM. Once we hit target 1, the YM is gonna kick back to the resistance line at 69.49, and mark my word for it. So and now the ES is gonna go into profit taking at 30.23, and look at this. Now we are at the target 1, Profit taken at target 1. I don't know what they have on their mind, but your target 2 is right there. Should be between 11 and 12, the target 2. Between 11 and 12, except a Friday. Except a Friday is on the first 2 hours. Only Friday, the first 2 hours. Rest of the week, from 11 to 12, you should achieve target 1 and target 2. Has nothing to do with the market analyzer. Those are totally different numbers. As we see here, on the YM, we hit target 1. The YM is going to retest the 951 resistance line. Look, work like a charm. Look at this. We know that. And now the system calculated on the swing trading, the target is 30, 26, 25. Look at this again. The ES went back. You know, we have knocked out one trade. The ES did go back to your fib line, the first defense. Look at this. The Russell, I'm sorry, came into the fib line. You see? Look. So if this market break that fib line, there is no use to keep holding this trade. Look at this. It's trying to break this fib line. If it does, knock it out. That means it is true. There is no guessing. And we will never allow a trader to be in charge with anything. What it does, I don't want the trader to estimate anything. I give up on that part. But what I wanted, when this one here knock out that trade, that means technically is over. Watch this one here, guys. What did we say about the YM? Profit taking. Where's the target? Plus minus couple ticks, profit taking. So if we notice on the Russell, it's come into the fib line, and there we go. Look where it's standing. So that's why it is very important to have the two trades separately, and like this normal swing automated trade, this one here is going to change. Once the market change in direction, it's gonna close both. Here, what we are trying to do, keep reviving and winning a trade. And look at this, baby. And this one here, also the YM. And now you can see the YM is trying to go to the fib line. And there we go. You see? Now it's finished. It's over. Technically, it's over. It's finished. Now we still have one left on the scalper. On the scalper, we have, okay, a new signal buy on the DAX if you are trading DAX. We have 500 ticks. We have 500 ticks based on one contract on the scalper. We have 467 on the... So this is, again, if you look how the YM come back to the fib line, and now is going to take a dive again to the target. And this is a really beautiful, really nice. And on the Virgilo, okay, Mr. Virgilo, this is trading a real account, and he took the NASDAQ and 5,110. This one is only order one, but I know he takes 10 contracts at a time, and this is really good. $5,000. And Here we go. You're using the scalper, Vito. 6.25. Okay, nice trade. I cannot say that to the public, Dion. You got it right. Okay, so this is the only one left. We have the YM. We have this one on the zone, Vito. Okay, good. And we have the ES and we have the YM. Watch this magic, Vito. Quit sipping on the wine. Watch the target one at 30.23. Profit taking. Look at this. Profit taken, plus minus couple takes. And look at we hit the first target one, and don't let it fool you. There we go. Target one achieved. Target two should be between 11 and 12. Final destination. On the Russell, it is about to hit the target on the swing trading. You can also look at this. You see when it hit target 2, it did go back. Profit taken is over. So let's look at the ES. Target 1 hit. This has nothing to do with the market analyzer. Has nothing to do with the market analyzer. And look at this. It's going back. Don't let it fool you. It's going back. Profit taking. Both of them. The YM and the look at the ES where it stopped. So we are going to close the Russell. At the target, the Russell is going to be closed. And it's coming to close the Russell right now. And you can see the ES stop on target 1, as we said. Oh, God. You have a 12 point on the zone, automated trade. Target 1, beautiful, Vito. And target 2, beautiful. Yes, sir. And you see where the ES stopped, guys? You see where the ES stopped? Profit taking. You see where the ES stopped? Let's see. This is exactly where the ES stopped. Don't let it fool you. There's not. The only thing left is target 2, and it's done for now to 12 o'clock. It's done. And the scalper, well, if you want to go further, we can take you further. Target 3 should be for the afternoon, not now. But let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, okay, target 2. We are closing the NASDAQ on target 2. And we are closing ES on target 2. And we are closing the NASDAQ on target 2. And holy moly, yeah. Wow. Okay. And if we notice, we have a reversal. Those are not repaint reversal, and especially when coming to the zone and reversal, supporting or confirming where the maximized target at. And finally, on the market analyzer, we broke the scalper on the market analyzer based on one contract, 616 ticks. On the scalper, 500 ticks. So this is either it's gonna hit the target or we're gonna be stopped out. One thing is, when it hit the target 2, it stays between target 1 and target 2. So on the NASDAQ, now it's going to drive you crazy between target 1 and target 2. It's not going to be changing too much direction here. It's going to stay like this for half an hour. And it is a bit early now. It's 10:37. We should knock out the next trade normally between 11 and 12. Well, I think that's all. And the swing automated trades, they are okay. All right. I'm going to take a break, 5 minutes, and what we can do, we can take those targets here to the target 1, and either we're going to be knocked out. And the ES, the way it's situated, is very nice. I don't mind to move him a bit because we have not hit target 2, so there is a potential for this market to this is a very good question. Do you pose it or do you take the next trade long? If you feel like you want to, this is a very good question, actually, Carmen. I mean, we have, look, we we bottom up on the Russell, and there is nothing left. Okay, and now the Russell is going to probably, because it's already hit target 2, it's gonna go between target 1 and target 2 for the next half an hour. So this is what happened when you hit those institutional. But when the market bottom up like this, especially after you hit the target 2, there is nothing left. And Carmen, I guarantee you one thing. Once this market hit target 2, from now to 12 o'clock, there is no auto trade. It's going to be making money. And there is no guy with 2 mouses or 2 guns is going to able to make any money in this business from now to 12 o'clock. If the ES hit the target 2, kiss this market goodbye and have an early lunch, because once you hit target 2, depends on the timing, but once you hit target 2, very rare before 12 o'clock, not unless if there is some news spook in the market or something. I mean, in 1 year, you might find 2 or 3 times hit target 3 before 12 o'clock. But those institutional numbers, once you hit the target 2, the big banger left, and they leave to the second level, and there is nothing to trade anymore. Once you hit target 2, you're going to be sitting in the circle for half an hour or 45 minutes. So, should I take a long trade? Yes, if you think the market has, like now, is finished to the downside, there is a good potential go and hit the target 2, because now it's a bit early. It's 10:41. So what my things is, I can see on the Russell is gonna re-enter the market at 15:57. Look, the line and the re-entry number is right there. Short as a re-entry at 15:57. This is the re-entry point. This is the re-entry point. There is no long at the moment. There is a re-entry short again at 69.58 with the Nasdaq, and there is a re-entry short on 30.35 on the ES. It says on your chart. So I will be closing those, but if I need to take a scalping, take a scalping. Why not? You can, and the scalping is not really major. Take 1 scalper instead of taking 2 scalper. Taking a big chances on a reversal. I will take 1, and if it's gonna make it, and if it's not, if the market turn around and you have a scalper trade, you can always, like what we have done, extend the target, and you can turn it from scalping to monster swing trading. So if the scalper took a long trade right now and the markets keep going up, you just catch the trend before anyone else, and then you can keep dragging it until it hit $1,000. Or if you see the market get you 300, it's not holding anymore, get out of it. 200, get out of it. Depends on this. Right now we are getting out of those trades, and we are gonna be closing the ES, the YM, and the re-entry point is 69.49 as I'm looking at it. And now we close the first trade, and there we go. It might close the second one. Okay, we close 1 trade. We can leave 1 here, and this is the re-entry point. And if the market gonna go above the re-entry point, I don't need to be in this trade anymore. So there we go. We put it on the technical side here. And this is a re-entry point right there, 69.47 re-entry short, not long. And if you're where is the Nasdaq? Okay, here's the Nasdaq. You have a re-entry point short on the Nasdaq at 80.6975. It says on the chart where is the re-entry point. The Nasdaq, look, after I hit target one, profit taken, going up all the way to the 80.69, and then re-enter the market, is gonna go back and try to break that number to the target two. And that happened between 11 and 12, has nothing to do with your indicators. Yeah. So, yeah, I forgot to take this break, get a fresh coffee. I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, closing. And to answer your question, here is the scalpers start taking the long direction. You know what is nice about the future if you have two accounts, and then there we go. I know there is an end. We said, Carmen, we said there is a re-entry point at the NASDAQ in here. Is it true? So let's say I'll keep my eye on this one here. If it's a climbing, I will close that trade and pick up the rest of it here. So, it's nice to have two accounts. I have four, different accounts, four. You can have two. You don't have to have four. But right now it is, or you can have them with two different brokers. Who cares? And then you can do the swing trading. Look. We said here there is a re-entry point, Carmen, and it says on the chart where is the re-entry point right there, 44, and the market is sinking in and confirming by double resistant fib line, floor and fibs. So I'll keep my eye on this one here. You see, if it's gonna make it, I'm gonna catch it from here and extend it. And if it's not, look, there is a buyers coming in trying to break this level. It is a very important level. And very important level. So, no, this is a YM. Boy, I'm smoking out. Okay, I keep looking why the... Okay, this one here, the YM broke this level. What is the NASDAQ? The NASDAQ is right there. Okay, has already broke the level, so I'm staying on this one here. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a little bit overwhelming. We are extremely busy. And where we are here. Okay, I'm sorry. This is the YM entry. Okay, do we have a YM entry? I lost my YM. Okay, there we go. I'm sitting here and talking, and here is your YM entry is already took the long, and here's your YM re-entry. It's the same thing. If this YM gonna break that area here, let's look at it. It's very important because normally I have the YM on the right screen, on the right, but I have the Russell. I forgot all about it. So that's why I got... Look, this is a re-entry on the YM. Short. Okay, there is a sell came out. And then what I will do, I can take one of them out right there and leave it alone and extend the target here. I will extend it to the resistance line at 70.70. This is 75. This is where it's the resistance, and you can leave it alone. There we go. We're about to, if we break out that one, we're gonna go up all the way to the 65 level. Okay, this is the key right there. Now on the ES, we are done with the ES, and there we go. On the scalper, we already start taking off on the scalper. And NASDAQ on the scalper is already took that trade. On the ES, we are already in the long position. This is another $1,000 right there. And let me look at the YM. We still have that trade on the YM. And there we go. You pick up money on the way up. If you don't know how to reverse the market, this is excellent. If you're scared to use the scalper when the market is trending down, and at the end of it, you can take one contract, you know, and there we go. We are closing. Look at this. Beautiful. Look where I put it. Right there. And it's climbing again. Let's look at the ES. Finished the ES. Super. We still have this YM. And the YM is hanging on a thread. And let's see. And also the Russell. Where is the Russell? Here is the Russell. Scalping. And you can maximize to the target and then let the scalper take over. Okay, so this is it. And then there we go. We catch, now it's about to close, and we catch the trend from the bottom, and we are climbing on the way up. And there we go. Close it, close it, close it, close it. We'd like to see this one close because this is a re-entry point. It will be nice if we can close that position. Closed. Fine. We have a winner here. And there we go. You start banging on the market the other direction when the other's trying to scratch their head. And there we go. ES is stopped out, is finished. And there we go. We are on the run with the scalping. And this is another round. Now is 11. A new signal. And I'm going to put it at the target so it will not confuse you for now. I'm going to put it at the target. I'm going to put it at the target. And now we did not just bang on the market on the way up. We start nailing the market on the way up in early prediction. And lovely. So this is another $1,000 run on the way up. There we go. Come to daddy. Come to the target. Before Vito come back. All right. So, and we have a new signal now, buy on the ES. But we are already in the trade. And there we go. 340, 210, 345, 450. And we already catch the trend without doing anything. You don't need to do optimization. You just follow the fibs, targets. And if we notice, if the market is trending, the auto trade is going to extend the target for you. It's not a black box. And Russell close position confirming the short is over. on the swing trading, and the YM closed 1100, confirming the trend is over. We have the CL has not closed position yet. The CL has not closed position. Still on the trade. And no matter what happened here, it's just extra money. We don't care. We're done trading. Especially for a guy. We get sometimes a guy, he trade family account or something, have a different accounts. So you can, if you have two different accounts, you can use the swing trading and the scalping the opposite direction. And I mean, there we go. We closed one trade on the NASDAQ. We still have one trade, $300. The ES is climbing to almost $700 trade. And what is unique about the scalping here, maybe tomorrow I will activate the A and a B and a C scalper. We have also 3 different scalpers. But what I like about that, you are using the same system as a swing trading and a scalping. You can take advantage of both of them by closing one position if you want to, if you have one account, and then if the market trending like now, the market bottom up and you can see it. Okay, we closed the NASDAQ. Then you can activate the scalpers. And now you're always busy and managing. You're not slaving, trying to be slave, trying to get into a trade. You're just managing the trades. Very easy to manage those trades. And if you want to use an automated, fully automated, you can do that. But you can manage it, and it's gonna keep you busy for quite time, because one of them is closed, one of them is open, and if you are very busy, you just say, okay, +1, we are done with that trade. I don't want to deal with it anymore. If the market goes back, I'm not into the red. I don't like to see red trade. You get rid of it if you want to. And if the market keep going down, that's very fine. And also the 30-year Treasury bond took a trade. And when you have a plus here, a little bit minus here, plus here, you don't worry about a small trade going the opposite direction, because you are hedging the market. You're not anymore trading one instruments, and they're all affordable, using 1 contract, 2 contract, whatever you want, 10 contract, as many as you need. But 2 is okay, or 1. So we are done with the CL. Get rid of it. We are done with it. And we have the YM, and we have the Russell, Now on the YM, we just had a signal on the YM from the swing trading is 69.51, target 27016. 27016. So what we can do, it was a nice entry. So now we can change it to the big chart. On the YM it says 7016. You know, we can put it right now at 70. On the Russell, this is a scalper. On the scalper, the Russell is 1561, exactly what it is, and we are in the right direction. But on the swing trading, it says 63.6. So I'll put it at 64, 63.7, and I can get it a little bit. So now on the ES, the scalper is 33. On the swing trading is 37. There we go, 37. So now let's go back on the swing trading, the blue chart. We cross that resistance line. That's mean we are going straight to the target on the Russell. On the YM, what is my YM? My YM is going straight. There is nothing holding. 70.15. There we go. And on the ES, oh boy, we have a problem. And on the ES, we have a lot of problems on the ES. We have the 33.75. We're going to have a problem with the 33.75. This is not good. It's going to impact the rest. So we have 33.75 resistance. So I will keep my eye on the 33.75, if it's going to break it or not. Because if it's not able to break this one here, we have a problem with the others as well. But it doesn't matter. You already covered some of the profit, and you are protected by the fib. So if one of them got knocked out, like this one here on the Russell, you're still surviving. And there we go. That's why what we have said, I mean, I know the market for the last few weeks has been horrible. The closer we get also to the Thanksgiving, it's going to be a little bit nasty after Thanksgiving, all the way to New Year Eve. But you can survive between the Thanksgiving and New Year Eve with the scalper. On a good trending day, you can turn it to swing trading. On a slow day, whatever you grab out of it and leave. That's it. There we go. 650.75. And if this is the Russell, it's going straight to the target. There is nothing holding the Russell. On the YM, and if we look at the ES, we have a problem at 33.75. We're not out of the wood yet, but 33.75, it is a problem, and it's going to cause the others to go back. If we are not able to break the 33.75 on the ES, that means we're going to be knocked out of all those trades. And This is a really problem. The 33.75. You know, we are already in a better position on the scalper, so break it even, get rid of it. And you have $600 here on the ES. This is a re-entry long. I'm not going to mess with it on the YM. Okay, we closed the YM. So we still have 2 more trades. And you do the calculation on the way when we went down on the trade with the short. And then the scalper picked up an early trade on the way up. And if we notice, this is what I'm saying is, again, if we look at the YM, it's coming in to the fib line. Your trailing stops, again, it is very important. Your trailing stop is not a dummy. Trailing stop is coming to the fib line and stop, even on a small time frame, it's all calculated. And if it's going to go back and knock out that trade, it's fine. Technically, it's over, you know. So there is nothing to cry about. And if we notice, that's why we have the 2 trades separated on each line. Because most of the time, the first one is a minor. The second one is a major. And most of the time, you take some of the profit on the first one. And in a way, the second one is a runner, you know. So it is very important right now. If this YM close that trade, close it. So what? And if the YM did go up, then we're going to catch this trend and milk it all the way up to the big chart if we want to, or we can leave it at the target, whatever you want to do. Russell is already decided to go short. You're always, when you are trying to organize your chart, there is something always going on. You need to keep your eye on it. Even if the Russell, this trade did not work, at least we made money. We are making money on the way up. Now look at this. If we are going to be knocked out of that trade, we did on the YM. We did very well on the YM. Now we have ES long and the Russell is short. And we don't care. If this ES goes up, we are making money. If this market goes down, we will be making money. And we can go ahead and override the auto trade if you want to by saying a break even +1, and it is a home free ride. Now I'm relaxed. And now this one here is not costing me anything. And they're both secured profit. I don't care. YM, start taking a short trade. I don't care if it's going to make it or not. I'm already in the plus. So, there we go. And you keep your eye on it. If I have 2 trades short on the YM and 2 trade long, okay, we're done with this one here. Break even, done. If I have 2 short on the YM and 2 long on the ES, my best offer for the market to go up, I prefer the ES. You will be making more money than the YM going down. So there we go. So I'm not losing anything on the YM because the ES is going up. The market is going up. I have 2 trades here on the YM. And I don't care. you're making it from the other. If the market goes down, I already made money on the ES, and then instead of taking a profit at the high, I will take a profit at the fib line, and if this one keep going, it's gonna be the same. So it doesn't matter. So and as you see, the YM come in also again to the fib line right there and took a dive. So this, not a dummy trailing stop. This is very good. And let's see if we're going to get knocked out of this ES trade, one of them. And look, the ES sitting on the floor in fibs has tried 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, right exactly where is your trailing stop. You can optimize from now to the rest of your life. You will never be able to aim it so perfect like the way when we are using the floor in fibs. And okay, we got one of the trades out, very fine, and we still hold in one. If this market decide to take the second one profit, then by this way we already nailed money also on the YM. If the market decided to go up, then the ES will make us money. It doesn't matter. And always you're busy. Always you're busy enjoying yourself. This is the CL, already decided to take a long. And they're all here, guys, on the market analyzer scalp. And you can manage it. And if you don't want to bang your head through it, it's a very easy solution. Break even plus 1. Or break even. And a break even. Break even. So now we are on a free ride. So it's not costing you anything. If you are scared from it, you can just make it a break even. So it's not costing you anything. Break even or break even plus 1 take. You are on free ride. All right, so we finish it. We didn't want to deal with it. And then now the 30-year Treasury bond is taking a trade. And then, this is an expensive one. Break even plus 1 if you want to. Or a break even. Now it's going to cost you $3 if something did go wrong. Yes, it's done. Thank you very much. And if this one going down, and there we go, we made another $120. It is a break even on the YM. I don't care what happened. And the Nasdaq took short. You can see it, Nasdaq just took a short trade. We bring it down, and we start sitting and monkeying with this one here. You know what? Break even if you want to. It's too early, but you can break even if you are scared from it. And there we go. This is another $180. And you can sit down, pick up $80, $100. And if the market trending, it might come back $600. I don't know. It is the market. Welcome to trading. Now the Nasdaq start taking a dive. We can take care of that. And the ES, we just nailed money on the way up. We're going to go down on this one here. The Autotrade is doing it, and you just manage it. And once you get your couple of $300, $400, whatever, ticking you say, I'm done for today. Because you cannot keep doing this the rest of the day. Eventually, if you keep doing this the rest of the day, you're going to wind up losing money. There is nothing forever in the trading. You have to understand when to leave the gambling table. And now I got my situated, my stuffs, and if this one gonna go against me, I will break even. and then call it off. There we go. And what is nice about it, you are protected by the fib, and if you don't want that trade, you just throw it away, wait on the next round, and then you go on the next round. Big deal. And anything else? No, there is nothing right now. And there we go. You win some, you lose some. It averages out at the end of the day. Jimmy, I will please remind me lately. Jimmy, remind me once we are off the line. You need to transfer your license. Let me know. Okay, so no comment, Jimmy. Jimmy was making fun about the mouth he's using on the computer if he's doing this on the scalper. We have a good people with a good humor, a black humor. I like that. The Brits have a very good black humor, and so as we see, the market is dying out on us, and now it's 11:23. So I am going to leave the screen for you guys. You're very welcome to follow some of the trades. And I will leave it for a while. Today we're not able to be running the system on the YouTube all day long. We are extremely busy today. So we'll try to stay as much as we can, but we are extremely busy today. So we have a tons of people coming back. They were gone, coming back. They couldn't find anything better, so they're all back, all in one time. So we have a tons of people we need to support, reactivate their new machine IDs, and Some have bought new computers. So I'm gonna stay quiet for a while, and then we will try to stay as much as we can. Now the market died out, but you can go back on the video and see we made ton of money today. And the market is finished. It's died out. It's finished. So, and now the timing. Always look at the timing. The timing is 11:25. You know, whoever made money made money. Who didn't make money didn't make money. This is it. Now for those trades on the Nasdaq and the YM, those the last ones. We're still in them. We have not exited, and we're still on the Treasury bond, and the system knocked one of the trades out on the ES. You see, it's because of the zone, and we stayed. There we go. And now they're about to close. And that is the end of the battle today. And you know, we hardly anymore stay the afternoon trading. We don't do that anymore, because most of the time we're done even before the market's open. And one of the tricks, you should not be trading all day long. You're gonna be losing. And now those trades are about to close, and I'm gonna let it closed, and the ES is about to close, and I'm gonna let it close, and I'm gonna take this one here. I'm gonna follow it, closed, and this one here, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, closed. So we closed everything. A very good day. Nailed a lot of money on the way down and on the way up. Actually, on the way up, we made more money than even on the way down. And as we see right now, it's not the system, but as you see, the market, there is nothing left in the market. The market is sideways. And now you can see the market is in red. There is nothing left. It's just a big mess. So when you're trying to come in the morning and you see this market analyzer like this in red, you should not be automated. You should not be trading. Wait till this market starts synchronizing and you start trading. So by the time we are done, we are finished. We suck the last tick out of the market and leave this whatever left crumbs on the table for those amateur trading. From now to 12 o'clock, they will be losing a lot of money. They will be losing a lot of money. It's done. It's over. Whoever banged on it, banged on it. Who did not, he did not. He missed it. Welcome to trading. It's nothing. There is nothing left to take off the table. And maybe a guy is gonna go ahead and gain 5 ticks here and there, but he is on a high risk trade. Most likely he will wind up losing his account. So the market is done, and there is no use to sit down in the afternoon. Maybe it's gonna make 10,000 in the afternoon. I don't know, but to protect your profit, you say, okay, I'm done for today. Trading from 8 to 10, 11 o'clock max. And if the market made money for you, the market made money for you. If from 8 to 10, 11 o'clock, the market didn't make money, there is no use to sit down and waste more money. Leave the gambling table. Today is not your day. Come back tomorrow fresh, happy, you know. And then the question, which strategy we've been using on the 15th second. We've been covering that today for hours. We were covering that yesterday 4 hours. We were covering every day 4 hours. And now this question, which auto trade we are using for the 15 seconds. Guys, I'm going for a break, and I'll see you in a while. Thank you. I want to say, guys, thank you very much for today. We are extremely busy. We cannot stay live today on YouTube. Uh, we wish you the best, and we will see you tomorrow. Uh, our official time is 10 o'clock, but we will see you whatever. I will try my best to open as early as it could be. But our official time is still 10 o'clock, and we will. I want to say thank you very much, and God bless you all. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Wish you the best luck for the rest of the day.